What is up, you guys? So I'm back here at Universal Orlando and I'm here alone, so...
No, you ain't.
Oh! Anthony's here with me today, which is a first. Not a first, but...
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
I've been working a lot, so I've been missing out on videoing and doing all this, visiting.
Although I've been trying to get her to come, but it's just not working with our schedules and everything, so...
Right.
But we're here today because there's been some Halloween Horror Nights sets and like props out during the day.
I'm so excited. I even came prepared with my shirt.
Her bride shirt, which is one of the houses that's announced. So there we got The Haunting of Hill House, Brides, Chainsaw Massacre. What else is there? Beetlejuice, of course.
Yeah.
I think that's all the houses for now.
I'm just a little bummed. We're not going to partake in it this year because...
Meaning we're not going to work it
Yeah, we're not going to work it this year because we are getting married, so that's a great reason to miss out. But at the same time, I'm like so excited to actually just enjoy it this year because last year it was so hard to be able to go to the house and like the other house that was there.
Oh yeah.
Just because I was always on schedule, so I'm so excited we're gonna get to enjoy it.
So we're gonna take a lap around the park and see what's new, what's updated, because there are some sets that we already saw here in New York, so let's go. Alright, we decided to start at the front of the park next to Shrek and Minions. Usually this is like a scare zone here where they have lights. We just looked at these lights here and we didn't know if they're new or they've been there the whole time.
I feel like they're preparing. There's already stuff that's being put out. I feel like these are those little things that they get set up already just to have it done and ready.
And they have lights on the top here, but nothing that looks Halloween-y. Also, the Olympics has started. They started July 23rd. And they also have some merch here that I just saw for Tokyo 2020. And this is $35, and they have a bunch of pins. All right. Anything on that side? Nice. I think it's interesting that they still have 2020 on it, as opposed to, because they already made all this merchandise before the pandemic, and then.
So fun fact about the Olympics is that for a lot of the families that weren't able to go, the families of the athletes that weren't able to go to Tokyo, Universal actually offered them a free day here at Universal. So we were told as ride attendants that they would have lanyards of the colors of the Olympic gold ring. So just to kind of look out for that. They get express passes, everything is apparently covered for them. So I thought that was really cool about Universal for them to do that for them. And then like, yeah, they just get to go on, however, for the entire family, however big it is. So I was like, that's pretty cool.
That's cool. All right, we're coming up next to Mummy, and there's a stage here. Wow. So there's like a weird symbol on this. I don't know if it's from a movie. What is it from? It's so weird. But let's see what the sign says here. There's gonna be people on top of here.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Partner with us, we are in the process of transforming our park for Halloween Horror Nights.
2019, this was the zombie one. Remember?
Was it 19? Yeah.
2019, it was
Zombieland.
Zombieland.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the one with the circus or the fair. What is it?
Yeah, I think a carnival like
a carnival-like thing. Yeah, and they had all the zombies everywhere.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I don't know if they would do something the same, but I heard they're thinking about bringing back like vampires or something like that. So I don't remember. We'll have to listen to it.
Oh yeah. Also, in front of Mummy, there are scaffolding things numbered. There's number 1 over here, and there's number 2 over there next to Finnegan's. So definitely
like dancers or something like that, because usually when they have high top things like that, it's some sort of like dance.
Like at Rob Zombie, they had the dancers.
They had the dancers and stuff. So I'm kind of curious to see.
I know. Look, this one's shorter though. So we're right here in front of the Irish shop. There's a number 3 here, so we have 3 scaffolding things for team members probably to stand on. Also, right here entering the alley, there was a prop here with like barrels and like a tarp over it. So that must have been where a dead body will be. I'm excited. Also, there was one near the stage. I'll see if I can find a picture of it and put it here on the screen of it, because there are some vloggers that saw it a couple days ago, so, but they're not here now. Alright, so I just found this out next to Fast and Furious, the fountain here. All the coins inside go to Give Kids the World, which I want to see that during Christmas. They have like a big lighting thing, and I don't know, I think it's nice. So
it's a pretty big nonprofit here in Orlando, which obviously coming from like the nonprofit world, I was like really interested in finding out like what people, you know, support here and stuff like that. And Give Kids the World Village has been one that we've been hearing a lot lately, so it's pretty cool that even Universal is a part of that and giving back.
Yeah.
So we were just walking by and I was like, is this new? Because I want to say I've never seen these boats here.
I feel like today we're going to be noticing a lot of things that we haven't seen before, just because we're trying to see things, and now we're seeing like, has this been...
Well, not only that, I haven't been here since our like probably last video. So
yeah, because
since I'm working at Islands, I'm just always in Islands. So I actually haven't been physically in this park for a very long time, so I have no idea what's going on.
Alright, so we see another stand here, probably to hold lighting fixtures or something, but I know that J.K. Rowling didn't want to have anything, yeah.
So I feel like
unless
might be the border of...
But usually it'll stop like, oh yeah, probably like right here, because last year or 2 years ago they had the Rob Zombie area and it started like right here.
Yeah.
So maybe this is just here for the time being until they move it, but that's another one. So after leaving London, there is another stand here. Oh, there's another one. Another one. We're gonna go that way.
Yeah.
And walk around.
Okay, I keep saying last year.
Yeah.
It's so hard because technically there was, but there wasn't. But 2019, in there they had the Academy of Villains show, which was phenomenal.
I didn't get to see that one.
That was amazing. So that I'm kind of curious to see if like they're gonna bring back Academy.
It's probably gonna be a Jack show or something. I heard that Jack is gonna be everywhere. That you're not gonna expect him
back. So that's the main thing. But I feel like also because Beetlejuice was last year and they only did that one day at his house, I feel like they're gonna make that a big thing as well. So I'm curious to see if they're gonna do a show.
I'm hoping there's Beetlejuices walking around the park and
plus the Beetlejuice show, like that's what everybody's been missing for like years and years and years, and everyone was like, oh, bring back Beetlejuice, and he hasn't been back. So the fact that he's gonna be back this year, I feel like that's gonna be something to see.
We came over to where Fear Factor was. They might do a show over here, but hey, what are you? She's enjoying the mist right now.
It's so hot.
I know. So this is covered. I keep thinking, was this covered before or was, I don't know.
So I know they officially said that the show is done. They're not gonna bring
Fear Factor.
Fear Factor.
Yeah.
I don't know when they covered this up completely.
Exactly, or this one.
Or this one. But I'm pretty sure that it's just gonna stay this way until Halloween Horror Nights, and then they'll put up whatever signage they're gonna put up for whatever they're gonna have here. I'm imagining that's just basically what it's gonna be used for now. It's just like whatever performances for special events and stuff like that.
I was watching Theme Park Express. Adrian, the guy that I met, he was over here the other day and he heard like some work going on in there, some sounds of working. What are you doing back there?
So another rumor that I heard recently was that you can actually do tours in some of the rides that are here. There's only specific rides, and then they have staff that are trained to just kind of take you around the ride and give you facts about it and whatever. So I was like, I've been coming here for years. I've never heard of this in my entire life. So since we're here, we figured let's just ask. So the first one we're gonna do is MIB, because I heard that they allow you, if you've ever been on the ride, the area down on the bottom where you see the alien at his computer and there's other computers, they actually allow you to go down there. So we're about to go.
The immigration tour.
The immigration tour, that's what it is. So we're gonna go see if we can do it.
integration room of the Orlando facility. So we have this one here in Orlando. We hide it right in the middle of a theme park. Then obviously we have our immigration room, which is way more popular in New York, which is where they film all the movies and everything. So if you ever get to go up there, you can ask for it, but they'll probably just decline you. There's usually 2 aliens. Okay, Bob went on vacation because when his brother came back, he saw that he was really tan and good looking, and he was really pale. So Bob was getting jealous, and so we sent him on vacation. Okay. The one thing, Bob gets really bad when people sit in his chair when he's gone. So all you need to do is just make sure not to sit in that chair. I allow you to sit in literally any other chair though. I always suggest these chairs over here. They're super comfortable, but you do have to drop lower to the ground than everyone expects. Okay, so be careful because I don't want anyone falling. One last thing before I let you guys kind of wander off and do whatever you'd like. The brother, the twin right here, okay, he goes by a lot of different names, so you can kind of just be like, and that's his name, okay? He goes by a lot of things. Don't touch him. He gets very allergic to humans, which is a bad allergy to have in theme parks, but he loves it so much he came down here to help us, okay? Okay, planet of origin, be very creative with these, okay? Don't put Earth, that's very sad. And then put the species that you identify as, or if you have another one, always write it next to others. The time that you're going to be here, purpose of your visit, and as long as you can stay within human form, you're fine on Earth as long as you like, okay?
Nice.
That's the one thing we always tell people.
What do you mean? There's one right there.
Oh yeah. No humans allowed.
You're a human?
To our arrival date is today's date, which is the
25th.
21. Earth date departure when you would leave. We have to leave Earth eventually. The whole purpose of leaving. Do you feel like you work?
Okay, look this.
No. Go sit on the chair. Cute. Can you actually move them, or are they stuck? They're stuck. How's that feel? Yeah?
It feels good though. Each desk has different things. There's a bunch of coffee. Yeah, it's stuck there. They have some paper clippings. Oh, these are the people's.
Puts a laser in your hands, alien in your sight. That's cool.
Alright.
Cute.
What's on this? Oh, they're all the same. Look at this one. Look, Autobots. Eh, the Bumblebee. They have one from The Simpsons. King Johnson. I got that one. What do we get? Average. Alright, so we just left the MIB immigration tour, and I've seen that it was done before in other videos, so it's different to experience it.
I had no
today.
idea.
Yeah.
I had no
That's
idea.
the only
so
one that I know of, though.
That where I was like, oh, are you guys still doing tours? And he was like, oh yeah, let me see if we have somebody on staff. So I was like, oh,
and we got
yeah,
right
awesome.
Honestly, I thought it was gonna be more things on the desks, on the different desks. They had like some newspaper clippings, which you saw, but I mean, it was a fast tour. It was only like, what, 10 minutes or so?
Yeah, it was pretty fast. That's really the only, I thought like there was gonna be like some like backstage of the ride and stuff that we
like
would be
how
able
it's
to like
done
kind of,
and everything, but
more information about like, you know, maybe some like facts that we didn't know, but really it was just all theming. We were technically aliens that wanted to go to Earth, and so we had to fill out a form to kind of like
visiting
allow
rights.
us visitation to Earth, and so I thought it was super cute.
I think it's mainly for like photo ops, because there was another family in there with us, so they took a bunch of pictures because they had a bunch of kids, so it's mainly for like photos.
Just the photos,
but
and just to hear the story behind you know, who the alien is at the desk and
Bob.
all that. Yeah, Bob. So pretty cool. Again, I'm shocked. I had no idea that they did this here. Maybe I'm just really late to this information, but I'm sorry.
But now we got to see about the other rides that have these tours around the park.
And they asked us, they were like, you know, last thing that we'll let you do is if you guys want to ride the ride. We didn't have to wait in the line. He took us straight to the front of it. We stood there. They had specific lockers just for us because we didn't put our items in the lockers ahead of time, and so they had lockers there for us so we could put our items in. We literally went right on the ride.
And also the team member Noah, that he gave us tips on how to score more points for the ride. So there's things that he told us that if you're on this side, you'll see this alien, on this side you'll see this person. So it's like tips that he gave you to up your score.
Yeah, I'm apparently a horrible shot. So the fact that I made it over 100,000 this time, I've never been able to do that, like, was pretty fascinating to me. So thank you, Noah.
Hold down on the trigger the whole time. Don't shoot it.
Yes.
But
it was pretty cool. There's a lot of different stuff, so I totally recommend it if you guys ever come this way again. Check it out and hear all the facts and the stories for yourself. So that was pretty cool.
We're walking over here next to like where Barney was, and they opened up the Fievels Playland. Like now it's all active and the water elements are happening now, so that's pretty cool. And it's really hot. You want to jump in there?
I really almost
I know.
attempted to do it.
You get soaked over there.
So I'm curious because this is the area that they usually have a lot of like haunted houses and stuff. But now it's the new DreamWorks area, so I'm assuming they'll probably obviously shut that down and then use this area back here for the haunted house slides. But I'm not seeing anything
Halloweeny? Yeah.
I don't know, we can keep on walking and just see if there's anything there. But
yeah. So they haven't opened back up Curious George area. I don't think they're gonna open it again. I think they need to close it. Like tear it down, build something new.
I mean, probably, but I know that they definitely use this area for the Halloween horror night.
Yeah, I think the line, I don't know, remember, I think it was like either Monsters or something was over here. Classic Monsters, and the line went that way and it went back in that side.
I was actually set up when I was doing the alcohol vending here, and people were like running up and down the slides, and I had to like keep telling people like, don't do that, because obviously the area is closed and clearly they were drinking, so that wasn't safe.
We're headed inside now to, is this what the area is called? East Green?
I guess.
Or is it, those are the,
This says East
Green. But usually there's a scare zone here.
Yeah.
And yeah,
the towers.
Totally.
All the way through, so I think strong possibility.
Yeah, there are also speakers just sitting here on the lawn. What are you doing there? It's plugged in too, I think. But yeah. There's another speaker. So excited to see what this will be.
We need to just like follow on the VIP tours. Like not
hover
close,
behind them,
but like kind of close enough to hear the facts, because they have pretty interesting facts. But I feel like on the other side in New York, the way that those speakers were kind of like decorated, I feel like that's where Hill House is gonna be. Like that's gonna be like the area, and maybe the scare zone has to do with that. Ghosts.
So right here on this post or whatever, inside that little funnely thing, those are strobe lights. Yeah. Yep.
All right, so another little fact that I found out was that you will never see Megatron and Optimus Prime out together, because if they see each other, they have to fight. So that's why if you ever come here near Transformers, you'll only see one or the other. You'll never see them both together.
So down, what is it called? Sunset Boulevard?
Yes.
There's nothing to see here.
Nothing.
Aside from like some lights that I see on top of the buildings, but they could have been here this whole time, but there's no like stands up or anything. But we are going inside the Five and Dime because they do have more merchandise to look at. Ooh, Beetlejuice. From what I see, there's only Beetlejuice in here unless it's around $30. That's cool. Nothing on back. This is the one I like. Yeah, the Frankenstein one.
So there was actually a big uproar about this t-shirt.
I think I heard about it, yeah.
Because it's the bride's house, and yet they put Frankenstein as the main thing, and then like the bride gets like a little corner. And so there was a lot of like back and forth about the fact that like the brides are not really being shown and stuff like that. Obviously I want to support the brides because I was one, but I don't know. I think it's like Frankenstein's just one of the original like monsters, so of course he's gonna be the main character. But it's nice that we at least get a house, the brides get a house, and that we get to kind of showcase all that. And there's another shirt right here. That's for Jack. Jack is back.
Ooh,
I mean, we still do
I like
get
that.
some stuff, so I can understand people getting upset about it, but
Bride,
she's still being
Creature.
showcased.
Frankenstein, Dracula. Where's the Wolfman? No, that's a gremlin. That's a gizmo.
Oh, why didn't they put the girl?
I know. They want to put the tall man.
Why?
I don't know.
He, like,
It should have been the bent
barely
neck
was
lady.
there. Oh, that's unfortunate.
No. Alright, so we're leaving the park now. It's about 4 o'clock. We've been here for only 3 hours, I think.
Yeah, probably.
We just looked at the few updates about Halloween Horror Nights here, but over the upcoming weeks and months, we'll start seeing a lot more props and stuff out during the day.
Yeah, they're starting, so that's a good sign. So I'm looking forward to seeing like more stuff that they're gonna be putting out soon.
And I hear that sometimes the props are here one day and then they're gone the next day, so I don't know why they keep changing it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either, but I guess we'll just keep coming back and checking out and seeing.
Oh, we're gonna keep coming back?
I'll try to keep coming back. Sorry, I work.
I work too. Anyways.
Make it work.
Yeah. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button right there, and we'll see you next time. Bye.